Good morning, my name is Kat and this is a 15-minute Somatic Yin practice to wake up your whole body gently and to support your nervous system. We'll move through water energy, which is very grounding and restoring, into wood energy, awakening and expanding, ready to take on the day. Everything today is slow and mindful, guided by your breath. So remember to listen to your body and move at your own pace. Without further ado, let's meet on the mat. Make your way to a comfortable seat. Take a moment to feel the contact of your body with the mat, noticing the parts that feel heavy and the parts that feel light. Place one hand on your lower belly and one on your heart. Feel the rise and the fall of your breath beneath your hands. Take a slow inhale through the nose. Open your mouth and sigh it all out, feeling your shoulders and your jaw soften. Scan your lower back, your sacrum, your belly. Notice any sensations, any warmth, weight, tingling, or stillness. The water element is all about grounding and restoration. Let yourself feel the calm, supportive presence of the earth underneath you. You might like to repeat after me out loud or in your head. I am safe to begin slowly. When you feel ready, bring your feet onto the mat, your knees pointing up to the sky, and lower your body down, lying on your back. Take a moment to notice the weight in your feet and to prepare for some gentle movement, allowing the knees to drop from side to side. There's no rhythm to follow here, no right or wrong. Just allow what feels natural. Noticing how the pelvis moves with gravity and how the spine follows. Maybe the movement is small, maybe it's a bit more noticeable. Both are perfect because they are yours. Feel the sacrum, lower back, hips and pelvis adjusting as your knees sway. Pause for a moment if one side feels tighter or more open, breathing into those sensations coming up. Letting the body guide the movement, not your mind. Allowing the body to drop into rest. With each Inhale and exhale. You might like to repeat after me out loud or in your head. I allow myself to soften. Bring the knees back to center. And you have the option now to keep them on the mat with your knees pointing to the sky. Or perhaps you might like to hug your knees to your chest. Begin slow, gentle circles with your pelvis, moving in any direction that feels natural, however small or subtle. Noticing sensations along your low belly, sacrum, hip creases, lower spine. Breathing into the movement. Inhale as the pelvis lifts and expands. Exhale as it settles and softens. Noticing how the breath helps the tension release in your body without any force. Allowing each small micro movement to wake up the body. You might like to repeat after me out loud or in your head. I trust my inner rhythm. Gradually allow the circles to fade. Roll gently onto one side, coming up onto hands and knees. Begin very small cat and cow movements. Let the spine initiate, not your mind. Notice each vertebra moving subtly. Observe sensation between the shoulder blades, among the ribs, and down the spine. Pause at the top of cat. Notice where the tension releases. And pause at the bottom of cow. Notice where the expansion occurs. Allowing breath to lead movement. Inhale as the spine opens, as you drop your belly down and open your chest. And exhale as it rounds in. Even tiny motions are enough. You might like to repeat after me in your head or out loud. I move at the pace my body needs. Step into a low lunge, with your back knees supported if need be, rolling up the mat as a little cushion for the knee. And we're going to begin rocking the hips back and forth, making slow and deliberate movements. Notice the front hip, inner thigh and back leg, feeling where the fascia stretches, where the body holds onto, and where there might be some softness. Pause briefly at the forward end and notice your weight. Exhale as you settle back. Wood energy encourages gentle growth, direction and readiness. Let the movement feel alive. Remembering sometimes the smallest ones make the biggest difference. Repeat after me in your mind or out loud. I move forward with ease, breathing into the hips and pelvis. Noticing the shifts in the hip before we move on to the other side. Set the lunge up for the other side. Rock hips back and forth, noticing differences. Maybe tighter, maybe freer. Pausing at the beginning and end of each movement. Letting the body communicate what it needs. In our yoga practice, movement is not about symmetry. It's about awareness. Repeat out loud or in your head, I respect my body's differences. Allow the rocking to gently slow into stillness. Making your way back to your comfortable seat. Place one hand on the belly, one on your heart. Notice how grounding supports the readiness for gentle growth. Observe any shifts in your body, scanning your body from head to toe for any areas of tension or ease. Breathe into these areas, inviting release and integration. Notice how movement and breath support each other. Repeat after me, out loud or in your head. Today, I move with clarity. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today, and I hope you have a beautiful day ahead.